Hey everybody, good afternoon. It is Friday, July 17th. I just wanted to go over again the end of day analysis. This is Mark Coe from commoditiesguy.com, and just wanted to show you, just as an example here, from last night's end of day analysis. Again, we produced this newsletter on sale on our website, commoditiesguy.com. It's $29 a month, and you get the foreign exchange pairs at night delivered to your inbox around 6:30, 7 p.m. Eastern, and you get the commodities delivered by 8 a.m. the next morning. So you get two newsletters, both for the price of $29 a month. So what I wanted to point to here is I wanted to walk over a cable example for you, pound dollar. So I want to show you what we were looking at in pound dollar. So as we had been talking the night before, pound had stalled right at this 56.70 level. And I still maintain last night, I still maintain a bias to buy pullbacks into 55.85 to 55.60 with stops resting 55.45. So you see we have our support and our resistance lines, and I'm going to go ahead and mark them as I do in all my videos. I'm going to show you, we'll start with support number 1. Supports will always be in green, just makes it easy as you follow the videos. So support line number 1 comes in at 55.95. There's our support line, 55.95. We'll put it in green, highlight it there for you. We'll come into support number 2, 55.75. Right there. There's your 55.75 support. Again, we're going to put that in green. And finally, last but not least, our support, well actually it's going to be way down, 55.30. is going to be our third and final support, which we don't even challenge, so it's not really relevant. There we go. So now let's work on our resistance lines. Resistance, we have 56.30. You can see 56.30 right here. So we'll go ahead and put that in red. Just think it makes it real easy to stick with those colors. 56.75, again, that's where we stalled yesterday. So there's our 56.75 support. And then our third support level is not even going to be on the screen. So again, I'm not even going to draw that up there, but just for frame of reference, that third resistance level is 57.30. So let's see how this played out. Oh, before I forget, so again, the comment was, where did we want to buy these? We were buying pullbacks into 55.80, 55.60. So we're going to go ahead and highlight a box into our buy zone. So again, this EOD comes out at about 6:30 at night, which is right here. I'm referencing it on your chart here. This is the new day, July 17th beginning. You can see the hashed line. That's the cutoff, the 5 p.m. New York time. So you get your EOD analysis delivered here at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and mark the buy zone, 55.85. Right there's 55.85 down to the bottom of the buy zone, which is 55.60. And that's where we want to be buyers into pound. So we know this at this time of night. This is what we're looking to do. We like pound running to the top side. The difference is we're not chasing it to the top side. And most importantly, where are we running our stops? 55.45. So 55.45. There is your stop level right there. So you can see it's all laid out for you. Your stops, your entries, where we're targeting top side, it's all there for you. And it's all there for you the night before. So you see it's really a framework for your day. So let's see how this market played out for us. So we open just above the 56 figure and we trade where? Right to resistance level number 1. We mark some time, but all of that time is marked just above resistance level. In other words, resistance, we may be trading around it, but it's not really containing it. So what's cable going to do? It's going to give us one more shot to the top side, right up to resistance level number 2. There are many ways to trade these EOD levels. Again, watching the reaction to those levels. If we're trading above resistance, doesn't it make sense we can now lean on it and look for the next resistance level, which is in fact where this market trades. So from that second resistance level, same spot as yesterday, we sold off from 56.70. Takes us on down. We don't really do any support here at this prior resistance level. cable throughout the early U.S. morning is weakening. But what does it allow us to do? It allows us to get into our buy zone. Again, where does this buy zone come out? It comes out last night at about 6:30. We have our buy zone. So we know we're buyers anywhere in this zone. We know our stop is down here, so we're safely within our stop. We're going to put our 1% risk on the table. It's going to give us about a 30-point stop being wide. If you're going to play the bottom part of the edge, you can get a little tighter. You can get as tight as about 15 ticks. But regardless of what you want to use for your stops, I still suggest you use a constant risk percentage, whether it be 0.5%, 1%. That's all up to the individual trader. What I'm here to lay out for you is the levels for you to play on. So watch how this performs. Right down into our buy zone. We get some big absorption candles at the bottom, and then what does pound do? Right like a rocket, right out of there, and where does it trade? Right to your first resistance level. Now this is still early Friday. It's only 11:48 on the East Coast, so Europe's just going home. We may not see a lot more action the rest of the day, but the point being, from the absolute top, 85, we've seen here a 55-point move. From the bottom, we've seen an 80-point move. Again, more than enough money to pocket some pips on the day. And again, we bring you these videos on a weekly basis. You get to see the action. So I really encourage you to check it out if you haven't seen this end of day analysis. We provide it for both foreign exchange and commodities. You can find us at commoditiesguy.com. And I hope you have a great weekend. We'll do some more videos over the weekend, and I'm actually going to highlight some commodity stuff for you. So please make sure you check that out. Again, this is Mark Coe signing off, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.